Welcome to the Maryland Mortgage Rate Weekly Mortgage Market Update for the week of June 8, 2015. Hello, I'm John Thomas with Primary Residential Mortgage, here to give you your update. Well, last week was not good for Maryland mortgage rates. Take a look at the bond chart on the screen. You can see mortgage bonds sold off all week. The trend is now for mortgage bonds to move lower, which is moving Maryland interest rates higher. Giant red candle on Friday. That was the bond market selling off after the jobs report. That was real bad news. If you look at the second chart on the screen there, that's so bad we broke below that 2-year trend line of mortgage bonds moving higher. That's a bad technical indicator. We also broke below the 200-day moving average. So bonds could continue to fall from here and move Maryland interest rates higher. So with that in mind, we're going to recommend locking your Maryland mortgage rate to start the week just to be safe, because unless the bond closes above that red line there that we had on the chart, it's going to be a sell-off and rates are going to move higher in the short term. Now, in the economic news, the big report, Friday's May jobs report, was a surprise. It was a much better than expected. 280,000 jobs created for May, well above the 225,000 expected. Now, the unemployment rate actually ticked higher from 5.4 to 5.5%, but that's because 400,000 people moved back into the workforce. Unemployment rate does not count you if you're not looking for a job. So 400,000 people started looking for a job again, ticks the unemployment rate up. Then we saw weekly initial jobless claims on Thursday. They dropped 8,000 from the previous week's claim down to 276,000 claims. So very good reports on the labor market. That's bad news for mortgage bonds. It was also bad news for the stock market because they're afraid the Feds may raise the Fed funds rate now if the economy keeps getting better. And then in housing news, CoreLogic released their home price report for April 2015. It showed home prices were up 6.8% year over year from April 2014. This marked the 38th consecutive month of home price increases, and home prices were up 2.7% from March to April, so a big jump there. Home prices, even though they've been going up, are still 9%, about 9% below the peak in 2006, so it's still a good time to get out there and buy a home. Now, in the local news, USDA Rural Housing is looking at loans that have been submitted to them as of June 5th on May 28th. So about a week delay there, so do not take a contract in less than 45 days on a USDA loan, because if your lender can take 30 days to clear it, they still have to send it to USDA for it to be underwritten. Now, in the local news, the next first-time homebuyer seminar is Wednesday, June 10th, and that is from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. in Laurel, Maryland at the North Laurel Community Center. And then the next one in Baltimore is Saturday, June 27th from 10 a.m. to noon at the Baltimore Sheraton North Hotel right there on Delaney Road. You can register for either one of those events, but give us a call in the office, 410-412-3319, or online, www.marylandhomebuyersseminars.com. Look forward to seeing you guys next week.